We start. Hello, folks. We start another tape in the afternoon, a Thursday afternoon. Let's do because we are going walking, and want to just introduce you to the afternoon weather and another aspect of life in America, in the College Park. But you have seen it before. But you may be noticing that my logo is has been showing up for the last couple of days, and this is what it's all about. This is GISCOMBEPEN. This is a LLC, limited liability corporation, that I'm trying to create for the family. And it's a genealogy. It's a company that will, under the umbrella of that company, will have the genealogy aspect of the GISCOM family. Will have writings, books, promotions. Will have book creation. The last two books that I created were created under the umbrella of GISCOMBEPEN. And so if we're in a world that you find GISCOMs or associate family, then we want to tell you that is one family. So under that umbrella too, there's a website, gonna be a website that carries the family tree. It carries the family tree, and it has from 1972 Shippy the Explorer, well, under a different name, L.G. Morrison, has been researching that family name, and it's now we have thousands of data in that site. So anywhere you are in the world, you're a GISCOM, or you're a member of the GISCOM, Maxwell, Foster's, any of those adjoining families, you can get on the site and get some information about the core part of your family. We have now families spread in all aspects of the world. Where the content you can take, we Central America, Panama, Jamaica, which is the core, United States, Canada, Australia, England, Germany, Sweden, Switzerland, anywhere, all over the world, they are now scattered. New Zealand, So that's the logo. Let's show you the logo again. It's GISCOMBEPEN. That's the LLC. And repeat that under that LLC, you'll have the genealogical part of the family, history, the books, and the tree, and then artifacts and all that. Pictures will also be there. The website is up already, www.giscombepen.com, and it's up and running for years, but we're going to be revising it in a few months and bring that back. Now you may want to realize that the two books that I just published on my name, it's also published by the company GISCOMBEPEN, and that's a great achievement in terms of the publication of those books. And sooner or later we probably can sell t-shirts, maybe redraw this design so that until you wear a proud t-shirt from the GISCOMBEPEN, you can tell people that you're a member or friend of the family. So look forward to that coming, and a lot of exciting things are going to be happening if life ever spare us and say coming months. We're going to be doing a lot of exciting things. And on top of that, when I get going again into different parts of the world, we'll continue the interviewing of members of the family and try to tie them into the overall family to show you that Shippy the Explorer is really a genealogy station that genealogy station that will link the family and talk about stories of great achievement. Why did they go, you know, why did they migrate to back to Scotland? Why did they come out of Scotland in the first place? Who came from Africa? And why did they come into Jamaica? And before they even went to Jamaica, they were in Barbados. And then why did they move from Jamaica into Panama and into Costa Rica and then up the California coast and into Canada? That was gold. And the family is so spread and so diverse and so achieved that it's amazing that we are not talking about them a lot more. When you get the book, there are 3 books so far on the site. It's a prism that talks about J.R. Giscombe, John R. Giscombe, John Robert Giscombe, who ventured into Canada and through from Panama to Costa Rica to California and into Canada, where he discovered gold in the Fraser River region and became a millionaire in that region. When he died in 1907, he had over 30, almost $27,000 worth of property and gold. And so this is what it is, the genealogy of the Giscombe family. So look forward to I'll bring my lawnmower to cut next week. A few moments ago, we were trying to explain the promotion and the company GISCOMBEPEN LLC. That's a limited liability corporation that under that umbrella will have the promotion of Shippy the Explorer and books and genealogy and all that. So it occurred to me that I should just just show some of the preliminary works that will be in that website and on that site. And this is the original book, the Prism, partial saga of the Giscombe family, and that was done from well, we don't want to get into that now. I mean, it was done some time ago, 1998, and then we revised within the Prism. We have this spread out sheet of the Giscombe family, just to show you a partial hand-drawn family tree of the family, and that is in the back of the book. It can, when you do get that book, you can fold it out and you can see that Shippy the Explorer or Laurel G. Morrison actually did this drawing by hand back then. And then we have Three Fathers in the Life of a Child, revised and on Amazon. That's the front of the book, and then we have the back of the book, and then we have going down under latest book, a Jamaican genealogy buff meets his Aussie kinfolks, trip to Australia to meet cousins, and that's the back of the book. So you will have these. Well, actually, these two books are on Amazon. Amazon right now. You can get them in real hard, well, real book form, and also in Kindle, on Kindle, and that's available right now. And thanks for Faith Nelson, we have been able to get those reproduced. And but later on the website, we'll have also have access to these books where you can purchase them. So look forward to the website. The website is coming up, and we're trying to get that going as soon as possible. So that's the promotion of GISCOMBEPEN LLC, and so that's the promotional tape for today, and we'll continue to promote these things until we get a lot of interest in going in a lot of these things. So they're doing the gardening and all that, and probably should have taped it, but I'm trying to give them respect. We're talking about, he saw my hugs and he said, "Those are hugs?" I said, "Oh yeah." When I went to Australia and saw Max said, "Oh, those are hugs." And I said, let me go show you the real stuff. It originally came from Australia. And he went into the back room and dug into the closet, and he brought out the Hugs leather shoes. Real thing, looks like a boat, I'm telling you. Looks like a boat. So that's what's the interest of this station will be, and we'll try to get you interesting topics to talk about, interesting interviews of great achievements of the family, back to, you know, why they did certain things, why did they migrate, why did they live in certain areas. It's because of certain jurisdiction and certain conditions why people stay, you know. So we're looking forward to that. So in the meantime, look out for GISCOMBEPEN, you know, and it will be a great site to get onto in the future. In the meantime, we are walking around the block again and taking advantage of this lovely weather, and the sun is a little bit high, but sun is a bit high, but we're getting there. Right, so yeah, man, one of the stories that you will get into rehash is the story of the Australian family. Why did they go down to Australia? Hi, Australia. I'll just give you a preliminary. In 1840s or 1820s or so, this Maxwell, Dr. Maxwell, came to Jamaica, and he got close to my family member, James Giscombe. Giscombe started to have babies with a Skinner, and the Skinner girl turned out, says that she, a woman of color. A woman of color, you know what that means? That she was almost white, you know. So those kids of Maxwell and Jane Skinner, those kids of Skinner and James Giscombe were almost white, and Maxwell came and fell in love with one of those girls. I don't know the arrangement, but soon Maxwell and James Giscombe were sharing properties. They were dividing land, they were buying land and keeping slaves left and right. And then Maxwell and a young girl started having kids. And one of those kids, most of the kids, they were sent back to Scotland for schooling. And one of them, Reverend, became a reverend. That was Reverend David Maxwell. And he was in Scotland, became a minister in the Presbyterian church. And he ventured in about 1870 down into Australia. And in Australia, he started to have a whole lot of kids. He had one that became a lawyer. That lawyer had other kids. And that lawyer's kids became part of the politics of Australia. And then those kids have other kids, and they even have knights in the family. So they have helped to, they're instrumental in developing the country, the government and the country of Australia. And now we have one of the, I think he is the great-great-grand kid with Max Ellis, who came back to Tamworth and started in a radio station, and from the radio station he became the manager of the Country and Western Festival, and from that he took over that program as a promoter, and now that program takes in 30,000 people a year in the Tamworth region every January, in celebration, in festive celebration of the Country and Western program of Australia. So those are some of the stories that I soon will highlight, in the website of Shippy the Explorer, because we're not just about just walking and talking, but it's just a matter of time of getting into the region and get going and get things done. So that's the deer. The leaves top of the tree. The tree has been growing and was doing so well, and that's my gripe. Anyway, back to the station of explaining the future, the plans and the future of Shippy the Explorer. So we have managed to go around the block, and you can see it's a little bit windy and but nice and cool but comfortable, and we are getting in there. So what I'm gonna do is go inside and maybe start to do some work on the lawn, because everyone seems to be taking advantage of this weather. So thanks for watching, thanks for sharing, thanks for understanding where we are. We'll more or less, I'm not sure if I'm wrapping up this tape right now or the video, but we'll see. But you see what's down the pike. Shippy the Explorer. Talk to you soon. Stay tuned. So what Shippy the Explorer gonna do right now is just start the garden process, you know, and it's you show where basically um, I rake the lawn every spring. All right. So Karen is leaving, and I need to get the shovel before you wonder where I'm at. Where is he? Well, he's coming. He's coming. He's coming around the corner. Well, well, at my age, we'll just be able to maybe make a small section and show you what it does is take out the leaves, the branches, and everything out of the grass, you know. So all I do is take my time and do a section. I think my lawn starts somewhere here. This is work in America, folks. I don't know. I was just inspired to what's this? Why did he? Maybe I'm working against the wind. Maybe that will be too much for me this afternoon. Anyway, promise myself I'll just do a few minutes and when I get tired, I stop. you see from afar, it's sticks and leaves are coming up. Just okay. They're walking, driving around quietly, like it's. Sometimes these homes are sold without people know what is happening, you know. So it looks kind of strange. You see markers, stakes. When you see stakes going up, it's probably somebody came in and surveyed the land. So it's possible. So this first raking is just a matter of removing. Good. Removing the sticks from the lawn. All right, let me get the camera and show you what it looks like. All right. Show you what it looks like. There we go. Think they're far away. There we go. So, show you that a lot of sticks are in the lawn. And when you rake this up, you see how the lawn looks much better. You're de-sticking it for the coming spring. All right. So that's enough raking and showing off. And Shippy the Explorer will just go do some real work without the camera. So wish you were able to help. If you feel like you're ready to help, just come on down. Shippy the Explorer is saying bye for now. We'll hopefully get you more footage, or this is the end of the tape for now. Bye.